Then, now, forever. Together.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at a sold-out United Center here in Chicago, Illinois for REW Backlash. And before the action gets started, we have a word from the man behind it all, the chairman of REW. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chairman of REW.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night to prove yourself. Tonight we are live in Chicago at Backlash. I hope you're ready because we didn't come here to play it safe. We came here to make statements. We've got a stacked match card tonight. We have Tony Lone versus Sami Zayn in a Hell in a Cell match. We have Jake Jones versus Christian Safuri for the IC Championships in a no DQ match. And my personal favorite match of them all, Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio in the main event for the Undisputed Championship. And to start off the show, Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes. And we all seen Cody Rhodes turned heel on SmackDown. Something we did not expect, but that's not all. Because at the end of the show, we have a surprise. And trust me, it's a surprise you don't want to miss.
What a way to kick off Backlash here. A surprise announcement from my chairman. I can't see what that is later in the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Backlash here in Chicago. As our chairman just said, we've got a absolutely stacked card here tonight for you. And I just cannot wait to see what this night holds for the future of REW. I am now joined here by the chairman of REW and behind it all. Sadly, he will not be here looking on at all his work, what he's molded here in REW. Absolutely amazing here. And we are kicking it off with a bang here. Drew McIntyre has a kicking it off here with Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, two men who have seemingly switched places here. Leading up to this, Drew McIntyre has been, if you want to call it the heel, Drew McIntyre has done almost a complete 180 here. But Cody Rhodes is the one who's done the complete 180. Cody Rhodes was loved by the fans. Cody Rhodes was the one who stood up and spoke for the fans. And he's turned his back on them. It's absolutely disgusting. We'll see if McIntyre can put Rhodes in his place here tonight. Cody Rhodes here he comes. You can hear the boos ringing out here in the United. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about that, but instead of raising the arms, stuck up the middle finger, that's just a sign of how it's turned its back on the REW universe here. Absolutely disgusting. I've known Cody Rhodes for the most part of his career, and I tried talking to him. I don't know what's come about him. I don't know. I just had no words. His father would be disgusted. That's all I have to say about him. Staring down higher, the grimace in the face of Rhodes. I don't know. Like I said, I've tried talking to him. I don't know why he's so angry with everyone. I don't know what's wrong with him. I've tried reasoning with him. I've tried talking to him. Something's wrong. The referee breaking. Cody Rhodes saying not a single word. The stage is set. These two men are ready to destroy each other. McIntyre's come such a long way. I'd say the same for Cody Rhodes, but I don't want to associate Justin. And the bell is rung. The stage is set. Here we go. Circling the ring, stalking each other. Oh my God, a Claymore! Whoa, that was really quick. That was really quick. That was very close. That was very close. Cody Rhodes sliding out of the ring. Perfect time there. Wow. And if I did not mention, ladies and gentlemen, this match is no DQ. So there is no countout at all. Oh my God. Takes him down. Takes down McIntyre as he goes to the ropes. Tries to pull himself up. Throws him into the corner face first. Drew McIntyre eating that turnbuckle here. Thought he went for a cover there. Apparently not. Rhodes is laughing. Rhodes just laughing. My God. Chop. My gosh. That chop echoing through the United Center. Cody Rhodes now chair from the outside. Drew McIntyre trying to get to his feet. McIntyre stirring. Oh, Rhodes with the chair. Oh my God, a Claymore into the chair. My God. That may be it right there. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Cody Rhodes. That was very dangerous. Cody Rhodes went in the chair and ate a Claymore to the face. No, through the chair, I'm sorry. McIntyre playing possum there. He's stomping him out in the corner. That's right. That is right. Stomp him out, McIntyre. Cannot stand Rhodes. Kicking him in the stomach. My God. McIntyre's down. Rhodes yelling at him to get. And McIntyre doing the smart thing and rolling outside of the ring. Referee following. McIntyre trying to recover. Rhodes off the rope. Oh my God! Throwing a chair straight at him. Good God, and the ref taken out. The referee is down. My God. Drew McIntyre chair at Cody Rhodes as he goes for a somersault off the. My God, the referee. Cody Rhodes has. Oh, never mind, he's moving. Rhodes is dazed and confused. McIntyre yelling at him to get up. Rhodes up. And he throws the chair at him again. Directly to the face of Cody Rhodes. Oh my God, and he's brutalizing him with the chair. Oh my God, to the back. Again and again. Rhodes begging for mercy. Yelling for the ref. Ref still down. Rhodes trying to crawl away. And McIntyre helps him in. And McIntyre looks to play more here. That's exactly what he was doing. The ref crawling into the ring. And a claim. Oh my. Into the cover. Referee crawling. 2. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the United States Championship to be placed on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, Carmelo Hayes.
We're going to be able to see right here if Carmelo Hayes here when the lights, or if he can get the job done and take the REW United States Championship away from Dean Ambrose. As we all know, this match was gifted. Now, I won't say gifted, but it was given to Carmelo Hayes by Dean Ambrose. Went about it respectfully. He didn't go into the ring and talk to Ambrose about it. He went to him as a man and requested a match. That's the right way to do it. Carmelo dapping up the ref. Here comes the REW United States Champion. Here comes Dean Ambrose. Thunderous applause here at the United Center.
Introducing the champion, Dean Ambrose. There you go.
Dean Ambrose here, working himself, but he looks a bit more confident here. I don't know if he's doubting Carmelo Hayes here, but that is certainly not a thing that you want to do. Carmelo Hayes can shock the world here, actually. Eyeing down each other here. Ambrose moving back to his corner here. Ambrose looks to get this match done quickly, I believe. Carmelo Hayes looking to shock the world here. Title off of Ambrose. Referee presenting the title that this bout is for. No doubt that this match is going to be amazing. That is what this is all about. The REW United States Championship. Can Carmelo climb that mountain and get it done? Or will Dean Ambrose shoot those title hopes down? Referee checking both men. He calls for the bell, and here we... Oh, my! Jesus! Almost put him through the canvas with a lariat. Dolphin, my God! Ambrose certainly looking to get this match done quickly here. Beating him down in the corner. He's got Carmelo by the waist. Oh my God, a German suplex! Almost throws Carmelo Hayes to the third row. My gosh, he's got the arms. Double underhook, he got the arms and double. Oh my God, paradigm shift! Oh my God! Paradigm shift! That, this may be over. He's got the right arm raised. What is he going for here? Carmelo Hayes in the corner. He doesn't know what hit him. Melo was hit by a train early on in this match. He was sent almost through the ring with a clothesline. Oh my God, Superman punch. My God. Paying homage to his Shield brother. My God. Out of the corner is Dean Ambrose. Carmelo Hayes can't get it. He can't get a bit of offense here. I mean, he was put up against the wall, pulling him up by the. Let's let him up. Melo screaming in agony. What's he going for? Oh my God. I think he's got a bear hug here. A blue thunder bomb! Oh my God! Dropped him on his neck. He dropped him clean on his neck. Hayes isn't moving. Carmelo may have not been ready for this. I'm gonna be honest. Carmelo may have not. Oh my God, Ambrose is on the top rope. Ambrose on the top rope. We rarely see this here. Ambrose is on the rope calling for Carmelo to get up. He put him on his neck. Oh, nothing but net! Stealing the man's finisher. Oh my. Stealing the man's finisher. He's destroying Carmelo Hayes. Rips him over. My God, he hits nothing. Carmelo Hayes' finisher. My God. Into the cover, one. Oh no. Ambrose, what is Ambrose? Ambrose back to the top rope. I'm going to say it. Ambrose had this match. Oh, he changes his mind. I think Ambrose had this paradigm shift. Oh, he puts the boot on his neck. Oh my. Jericho-esque. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That is it. Oh my God. Dean Ambrose picking up the win. Oh, picking up the win in devastating fashion. My God. Carmelo Hayes never stood a chance. Dean Ambrose leaving the win. Oh my! Whoa, 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 whoa! It can't be! Hold on a second! Look at this! Could it be? I don't want to believe this till I see it. I'm not gonna believe this till I see it. Whoa! The tribal chief Roman Reigns is here! My God! Roman Reigns has arrived at. My God! Ambrose picks up the win over Carmelo Hayes. And now Roman Reigns marching to the ring. We know that Ambrose paid homage to Roman Reigns. They'll be here to congratulate. Oh my God, he's stomping him into the middle after the match. Reigns throwing up the wall. He's still stomping him into the middle. Oh God. Ambrose, back to the top. Back to the top rope goes Dean Ambrose. Ambrose direct. What are they gonna go for? Whoa! Oh my! Death Rollins! Death Rollins is in REW! Look at the faces of Dean Ambrose and Reigns! They are completely stunned! We know the history that these three men have. But are they on good? Are they on? Oh! No, they're not! Death Rollins takes out Roman Reigns! Ambrose jumps down from the top rope! Oh my! Dean trying to talk some sense into Seth Rollins! I don't think it's working. Oh no, it's not! Curb stomp! Curb stomp! The Dean Ambrose! Oh my! Roman Reigns! Superman punch! He moves out of the way! Oh, kick to the midsection, and another curb stomp! Another curb stomp to Roman Reigns, and Hayes to the outside. A super kick to Ambrose. My God, and he smashed him with the title. Oh my God, Dean Ambrose took that super kick like it was nothing. My God. And a curb stomp. My God. Jesus. Seth Rollins came to the aid of Carmelo Hayes. But Ambrose, I don't know what Ambrose is eating. I don't know what he's been drinking. But something's off with Ambrose. He took that super kick from Hayes like it was. Roman Reigns fight. Stop. Dean Ambrose getting his brother out. Seth Rollins made all of clear. An amazing. And this is only the second match. We'll be right back with. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Backlash here. And we've got more action coming straight to you. We got more action straight to you. After that amazing match just happened here, saw Seth Rollins come to the aid of Carmelo Hayes. But I don't know if you caught it. Seth Rollins, he didn't do this for Carmelo Hayes. So we may see Seth Rollins go after Dean Ambrose here. And also, I must add this. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. After We faded to black here in the arena. Drew McIntyre, after Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes actually attacked Drew McIntyre. He was furious that he lost and he threw a hissy fit. Again, that's something I never thought I'd see Cody Rhodes do. I mean, Cody Rhodes was always the man to shake hands after the match and everything would be fine between the two, but something's changed. Something changed really bad. But we're moving on. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Jalen Saint.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Haitian Cyclone, Jaden St. Clair.
Jaden St. Clair, I'm sorry. Jaden St. Clair has been going back and forth with Jace Wilder. And we're see who's the bigger man here. These two have been at each other's throats for and seemingly there's been no change. I'm at a loss for words. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. These two have been going back and forth, and nobody has seemingly got the upper hand. We're going to see what the outcome is. These two gladiators go to. Jaden St. Clair. Jaden St. Clair will get the job done here in Chicago. Here comes his opponent. Jace Wilder. As you know, Jace Wilder himself with Christian Safari on SmackDown. He looks to get the job done here against Jaden St. Clair.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jace Wilder.
Wilder looks to get the job done before the man he's aligned himself with, Christian Safari, who is in action next against Jake Jones for the Intercontinental title. These two make a force to be reckoned with here. The Golden Outlaw, Jace Wilder making his way. Should be a match for the ages. And like I said, Wilder on SmackDown, finding himself with Christian Safari, the Intercontinental Champion, who will be defending the title next, may be for the last time. Referee getting in between these two who've been at each other's throats as of late. Each one clawing to try and get the upper hand here. Oh my, some choice words from Jaden St. Clair. Some choice words backing up to his corner. Sure to be a match for the ages here. I've been waiting to see these two chop it up on the grand stage. Here in Chicago, here we go, the bell, and it is time. circling the ring. Going in for a lockup. Solid elbow tie up. Oh my. Some great wrestling here. Oh my God. Takes him down. Jace Wilder pushes him into the, my God, into the corner. Jace Wilder. Oh, a big splash into the corner. Backing up. Maybe going here. Oh, and right into the corner. Goodness. What a strike. What a strike. Taking him out here. Enziguri catching him off guard. Jaden St. Clair with the wherewithal of champion here. That was very smart. May have picked up that move from Christian Safari. Throws him into the corner. And a chop, my God, echoing through the United Center. Jaden St. Clair hyping himself up. And another one. My God, another chop here. That may have been loud. And a forearm. Goodness gracious. These two brutalizing each other, putting them up on the top. Jaden St. Clair back. What does Jaden running jumps up? Oh my God, Spanish fly. Good God. May have been a miscommunication. My God. Spanish fly from the top rope. That was absolutely. My gosh. And a kip up from Jaden St. Clair. St. Clair feeling himself here. Jace Wilder. And a knee to the face. In the corner. My God. This has been an amazing match so far here. Tosses him to the middle of the ring. What has Jaden St. Clair got in his... Oh my! I think he backed up. Oh my God! Beautiful, beautiful counter there. Absolute beauty. The crowd is rising. So is Jaden St. trying to get up to his... A reversal. Yes, KO, my God, super kick. Jace in the corner. Jaden St. Clair goes for another chop. Oh, I think Jace sidestepped it. That clearly shot. Oh my God! That clearly shocked him. And the power on display here from Jace. What? As he kind of brute forces him to the corner. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Jace Wilder gets the win here. That is it. Jace picks up a huge win over Jaden St. In amazing fashion, as you saw here, the chop. And sort of brute forced him into the corner, and I think Jaden St. Clair may have hit the back of his head. I think he may have hit the back of his head on the turnbuckle or even the ring post. That was great strength there on Showcase from Jace Wilder. Jaden St. Clair Indy asks for a handshake here. James Wilder, and he offers a handshake. Oh my God! Clothesline! What the hell? Clothesline from Jaden St. Clair. Oh my! He's not taking them loss. Good. Oh no! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is that Christian Safari? Hold on a second. Christian Safari coming to the aid of his protege, Jace White. Oh, and an F5! F5 to Jaden St. Clair. Jace Wilder tried to extend his hand. He tried to extend his hand. And Jaden St. Clair then, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my! Hold on a second. It is. It is. I've heard rumors. I have heard rumors. Oh, you see the thing here. The crowd up front. He sees us over here. Oh my God! Leaps on the Jace. Oh, F5, oh my God! It is K to Christian St. Clair, my God! Jaden St. Clair. Jaden St. Clair standing tall. Standing tall over Jace Wilder. He's picking up Jace now. Oh my God! Caribbean Cyclone! And a Blue Thunder bang, bang! That was beautiful, oh my God! Oh my God! Jaden St. Clair standing tall on Jace Wilder. That was amazing. The Caribbean Cyclone is a move to watch. That was absolutely beautiful. And they've taken his title off of him. Oh my. And that may have been the time that Christian Safari the Intercontinental title. Oh my! A chair! What the hell? Christian Safari with a chair! Taking them both out and reclaiming his. My God. Oh my. We do not know what's in store for Christian Safari in the future as he will defend it. Jaden St. Clair and Ricky Sosa both taken out with the chair by Christian Safari as they stand on and look. Both men finally getting up feet. My God, what a match. What a match. Both men staring at ladies and gentlemen, The time has arrived for the no disqualification Intercontinental Championship match. These two men are ready to step into a war.
Get ready
And
to
when
hit
the
Jake
lights go
Jones.
down,
Production, get ready to hit Jake Jones.
we're going to see who the stronger man is. And that man will walk out as
Get ready to hit it.
Intercontinental Champion or still Intercontinental Champion.
Hey, Chris Danger production. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, Jake Jones.
And here comes the challenger, Jake Jones. I can tell by the look in his eyes he is ready to step into an all-out war to walk out as the new.
Cut it, go back to Backlash. Cut it, go back to Backlash.
And here comes the REW Intercontinental Champion, Christian Safari. Man, I've got to say, Safari's been on an absolute run as the Intercontinental Champion. But he steps up to arguably his biggest challenge yet in the form of Jake Jones. Can he walk out of Backlash as the Intercontinental Champion? Or will Jake Jones spoil his plans and walk out as the new REW Intercontinental Champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intercontinental Champion, Christian Safari.
Making his methodically down, walking into his very last Intercontinental Championship defense. Jake Jones away. The time is now. The moment is now. Time for war. You men, I know I've said it multiple times, but you have no control over what anything could go down. Literally anything. No disqualifications, no sanctions, nothing. This match won't be stopped. All about. Referee checking Jake Jones for any contact. Checking Christian. Stakes are the highest they've ever been now. There is no turning back. And the bell is rung. Here we go. Jake Jones and Christian Safari. Oh my God, taking him down early in the match here. I think he's choking him out. My God. Cover one. Kick out from Jake Jones. A powerful one at that. The one count there. Jake Jones in the corner. Christian Safari jumping double stomp to the back of Jake Jones. My God, folded him up like a pretzel. Referee checking on Jake here. Christian getting in the middle of that. Oh my God, he's stomping on the back of Jake Jones. My God, there's nothing to do about it. This is patient. Oh, Jake Jones taking out Christian with a blindside attack. He never saw it coming. Into a... Oh my God. Looks like he's trying to gouge the eyes out of Christian Safari. Christian Safari, a man who used to be liked by the fans, but something's changed about him. Different. God, as he takes him down again. Christian looks to maybe be lining something up in the corner. Oh no, Jake. Oh my God. A knee straight to the face of Christian Safari. That was an amazing strike there. As I was saying, Christian Safari, a man who was once liked by the fans here at W. He has since turned his back. Oh my God, and he's stomping him out in the corner. Since turning his back the entirety of REW. Showing a different side of himself recently. Oh my God, he's clobbering him. Oh my God, he's clobbering his face. Clobbering his face into the mat. Jones not thinking about what he wants to do next here. As he slides to the outside. Referee following and watching closely. Pulls out Christian Safari. Christian is completely at the mercy of Jones here. Oh God. Setting him up on the announce. My God. What is he thinking of here? Oh my God, a low blow. A low blow. Christian Fury goes. My God. He goes low and a stunner. A stunner onto Jake Jones. My God. Christian Fury looks to be going. Oh my God, he's in a steel chair. Christian Fury has grabbed the steel chair from under the gentleman. Jake Jones falls off the announce. Oh my God. Oh my. Repeated strikes from the steel chair to the back of Jake Jones. My God. He's going back under. Look at the face of the referee. Just Jake Jones trying to crawl away. And oh my God, he's got a stick here. Oh my God. Bashing the face in. My God. Just bashing in the face. And Jake Jones a running knee. A Christian Fury. Takes him out with a running knee. His match has been up. He's got a ladder. Oh my God. Jake Jones is pulling on a ladder here. Christian Fury looks to be trying to get up here after that vicious running knee. Oh God, he's got the looming dangerously over top. He sets him up onto the table. No. What? Oh my God, he's going. Oh no. Jake Jones on top of the ladder here. Jake Jones. Top of the ladder. Oh my God. Swanton bomb. The table didn't give. The table didn't give. These two men may be broken clean in half. My God, paying homage to Jeff Hardy with the Swanton bomb. Jake Jones crying out agony. My God, that was insane. The table did not falls off the table. My God. Jake getting back up to his feet. Throws him into the one arm. He's damaged here. That was a fall. Nothing was there to break the fall. The table did not break, ladies and gentlemen. It is never the fall that hurts, but the sudden impact at the end. Owning his back here. God. Setting up here. Setting up for a life. Oh my, Christian Fury F5. F5 Fury, that's it. That may be it. I got good with the chair. My God. Fury making sure he gets the job done. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. It is all over. Christian Fury with the Safarian picks up the win. And he is still your Intercontinental Champion, unfortunately. God, that was absolute carnage here. Good God. Lord have mercy, that was a match for the ages. That swanton bomb from the top of the ladder. Thought that was over for Christian. The table did not give. It undoubtedly hurt both men. One maybe more than the other. My God. Jake Jones trying to crawl to. Hold on. Oh my. Is that Big Chase Wilder? Oh my God. Oh my God. Chair shots to the head. Oh my, he's beating him down. He's already lost the match. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Christian down at the ringside. I think, is that a table? These two. What has Christian Safari done? Yells for a table. And he obeys and grabs. What has Christian Safari had up his sleeve? Oh my God. Jake Jones is convulsing. He's shaking. Oh my God. A hitless attack. Oh my God. Repeated chair shots to the back and the head. Jake Jones. Chase Wilder grabs him up. What is he going for here? On top of the table. Dear God! The Furrian through the table. My God. Christian Safari picks up an absolute. I have no words. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This was an absolutely disgusting attack. Absolutely disgusting. I'm ashamed. Wow. Jake Jones may have some type of brain damage. He took 4 to 5 chair shots dome. The crown of his head. Standing up and looking up, paused. Now they're gonna hightail it out of here. We need some medical attention here, Jake Jones. We need someone out here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Backlash. And as you can see, Sami Zayn is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Introducing first, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn against Tony Lowe on Raw. I'm sorry. The man Tony Lowe, the champion. The man who was with as the masked attacker that took out Sami Zayn. That is the man Sami Zayn must step into Hell in a Cell with. Of course, this match following up the brutal attack on Jake. I'm sorry. Following up the brutal attack on Jake Jones. Hell in a Cell, certainly a very dangerous match. We're going to see which one of these two men comes out of here walking. And here comes Tony Long. Tony Long, Continental Champion, and the masked attacker who took out Sami Zayn, making his way to the ring. So I will say Tony Long does rather smug. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing next is the World Continental Champion, the undeniable Tony Long.
Tony Long, of course, the World Continental Champion. He looks rather smug now. He did look smug that he won the United States title, but unfortunately dropped the title on his very first defense. So Tony Long may be in here and pick up this win over Sami Zayn. Gosh. And that is exactly what Sami Zayn is looking to get a bit of. Stepping into the ring with the man that attacked him. Tony Long soaking it all. Continental Champion. Two men staring each other down. All business between these two. Sami Zayn speaking directly to Tony Long, saying he's going to take that title away from him. Both men backing up to their corners. Backing up to their respective corners. As they both get ready for this war they're about to go in Hell in a Cell. This structure is seeing some amazing bouts be held within it. The Undertaker versus Triple H. Finn Balor, the Demon Finn Balor versus Edge. Certainly an amazing structure here. These two men are ready to go. Here we go. Goes for a headlock here. Zayn's got a tight headlock there. Throws him onto the ropes. Oh my. Looked to be a lariat. Taken down, Sim. Tony Long. Oh my God. A run straight to the head of Sami Zayn. A brutal strike there. Now Tony Long side. What does it look like here? That may be a table set there. As Tony Long crawls to the top rope, Sammy's. Oh, and he punches! Oh, God! Pushing Tony Long from the. Tony Long's back collided with the bell and he crashed and burned through the table that he set up on the outside. My God. The back of Tony Long crashing through that table. It is never the fall that hurts and stop at the end. Here we go. Sami Zayn off the. And he leaps over with the salt. Oh my. Sami Zayn flies inside. Hell in a absolutely beautiful thing as he throws Tony Lone into. Slides into the ring now. King Tony Lone. Oh my gosh. Tony Lone now in. Sami Zayn stalking him. Zayn maybe setting up for the kick here. Running. Oh, Haluva. No. Oh, yes, it is. It connected. Haluva kick. Zayn rolling into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Tony Lone. That was very close. Close to 3 count here for Sami Zayn, pacing back and forth. The emotions may be getting to him. Throws him to the outside. Tony Lone may have caught the side of the cage. I'm sorry, the side of the. Sami Zayn cannot let the atmosphere get to Sami Zayn. Looks to be getting angry with himself that he can't get the job done here. And that is certainly what Sami Zayn does not want to do. Sami Zayn rolling to the. Tony Lone down outside the rings. There's now. Oh my God. He's got a steel chair. Oh my. Tony Lone pulling a steel chair from under the ring. No one saw it coming. Neither did Sami Zayn. As Tony Lone takes out Zayn. The chair shot to the head. Begging him to get up. Oh my God, a boot to the face. Sami Zayn caught a boot. I think the chair may have ricocheted over. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn regaining the upper hand. Brings him on to the. Sami Zayn now go. Oh my. Sami Zayn pulling the table. Oh, he's looking for one. Tony Lone, the referee, checking on Tony. As Sami Zayn slaps the table. The crowd wants tables. They've got tables here in Chicago. And he's got 2 of them. Sami Zayn with a double stacked table in the middle. They don't. I'm sorry, the RE. And what's that? My God, is that a. Oh no! He tried to set a glass pane on top of the tables. I don't know what is going on. But his plans may have been foiled. And he's got another one. Oh God. What the hell is Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn with yet another. Oh my God. Tony Lone gaining the upper hand. My God. Tony Lone, I can't quite see over there. Tony Lone now. Oh no. Tony Lone has another one. That is the last thing. The last thing I believe they're making their way outside of the cell now. Reversal from Sami Zayn. Zayn sidesteps Tony Lone on the outside. Oh my God, what is he? Are they? Oh my God, they're making their way to the top of the Hell in a Cell structure. Sami Zayn screaming at Tony Lone, and Tony Lone following. Tony Lone and Sami Zayn are on top of the Hell in a Cell here in Backlash in Chicago. They're throwing haymakers up in the cell. My God. But there is a pile of table and glass underneath them. Sami Zayn is not in a good spot here. Sami Zayn bang. Oh my God! God! Jesus Christ! My God is my witness. Oh my God! Sami Zayn and Tony Lone are broken in half. Oh my God! Crawls into the cover. 1, 2. Oh no! Tony Lone puts the leg down. He's not ready to end yet. That was, oh my God! Tony Lone then Zayn threw that pile of wood and glass from the top of the Hell in a Cell structure into the cover. 2, 3, and that is it. Tony Lone, Sami Zayn is not. Tony Lone picking up an insane win. That is, you can hear it from the crowd here, ladies and gentlemen. Holy. I do not want to get, but that was insane. Sending Sami Zayn more than 20 feet crashing into, and then leaping from the top. Tony Lone, the world champion. Oh my God. Sami Zayn, is it? We might need attention here. Hold on a second now. Tony Lone. Sami Zayn stirring to his feet. And look at that. The sportsmanship is on full display here. These two men just put each other through all. Amazing. Tony Lone. Oh my God. No. 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 Not like that, Tony. Not like that, Tony. My God. Y'all thought Tony found the good road face. But no. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Backlash. And it has been an absolute amazing night here. It's been a night of ages. We've seen some amazing matchups here. We've seen we're gonna see Seth Rollins in action. But we've seen Cody Rhodes in action. We've seen Drew McIntyre in action. Dean Ambrose in action. All around an amazing night of action here. And there's still more to come. Like I said, we saw Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre open up the show. We saw Dean Ambrose, Melo Hayes follow them too. We saw Jace Wilder and Jaden St. Clair throw down. And we even saw Christian Safari and Jake Jones chop it up for the Intercontinental Champion. And after that, the match that we just saw, we saw Tony Lone versus Sami Zayn, an absolute amazing bout, which ended. I'm not gonna lie, I don't kind of break the fourth wall a lot, but that finish was damn good. I mean, Tony Lone pushed Sami Zayn more than 20 from the top of hell in a cell through a pile of wood and glass. Where else do you get that type of action than REW, ladies and gentlemen? But that's not all we have in store for you tonight. We also have coming up CM Punk and Seth Rollins, who will be chopping it up for the championship. And after them to your main event, Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio for the Undisputed Championship, which may be the last time that we see the Undisputed Championship around the waist of Finn Balor. Absolutely amazing night here. We even got some celebrities in here. We've got Kanye West here. Kanye West is sitting in the front row, not too. Oh my God, that is what this John Cena. John Cena is in attendance here. Absolutely momentous night here, as I am still joined here by the chairman of REW. Still watching on here. I have no words. Amazing night of action here in the great city of Chicago. They've been buzzing all night. Love when we come to Chicago. Wow. We've got Jelly Roll Bump. Sun's going down. Where else would you want to be? REW is the place to be. Absolutely amazing. Crowd is still jumping from that last element match not too long ago. Absolute spectacle. Absolute. And here we go. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is back here for Backlash. We saw Seth Rollins not too long ago. We saw Seth Rollins come to the aid. Seth Rollins stepping into the ring with his longtime rival CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins strolling to the ring for this no disqualification match. Sure to be a banger. And here comes the Second City Saint live in Chicago. Here comes World Champion. Here comes CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
CM Punk's got the home field advantage here. Live from Chicago. These punkaholics are roaring for CM Punk. This crowd is not quieted down since Punk showed his face. Punk coming up. Oh! Power bomb! Power bomb! I'm Rollins. What? Seth Rollins trying to put a close to this match early, maybe. CM Punk not making it back. He gets to the corner. Oh my God! Just disgusting. That was disgusting from Seth. My God. And a curb stomp. Oh my God. Curb stomp from Seth Rollins. To the cover. One. Kick out from CM Punk. 2 count. My God, running them in. I'm sorry. Now moving to the outside. So he starts this match. I believe that's a chair. Oh my God. Thanks so. Running them into the barricade. Oh my God. The ref is helping Seth Rollins. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chair shots to the head of CM Punk. Ringing out here. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh, a kick. And another stomp. My God. That is the second stomp we've seen in. Oh my God. Throws him in. Oh. It's the ref into the ring. Oh, CM Punk into the ring. My God. And more chair shots. Oh my God. Utilizing the back of CM Punk with the steel chair. Oh my God. Take Seth Rollins. Punk trying to get some kind of offense here. Trying to get the upper. Then a knee to the face of Seth Rollins. CM Punk hand. I believe got it now. Throw Seth out of the ring. Oh, chair. Oh my God. Punk off the ropes. Leaping over the top rope. And taking out Seth Rollins. CM hyping himself up. My God. Well, look at this. Oh my God, he moved out of the way. He moved out of the way of CM Punk. Both men down. Seth Rollins rolling to the ring. CM Punk still on the outside. Seth Rollins over the turnbuckle. No! My God! Seth Rollins leaping over the turnbuckle. Leaping over the turnbuckle. I'm sorry, not the barricade. Leaping over the ring post to take out CM Punk. And a kick to the midsection. And here we go. Pedigree to CM Punk on the outside. My God. Paying homage to Triple H. And he's got another chair, dear God. Oh my God. Reverses it. And where the chair is. Oh my God. Taking out Seth Rollins. Chair strikes. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Brutalizing Seth Rollins with the chair. So many times. Oh my God. And he's still going. And he dives onto Seth Rollins. Wonderful display, calling Seth Rollins to his feet. Oh my God, the knee. Seth into the ring. Now here we go. CM Punk hoisting him up maybe for the GTS. Oh, and a kick. Kick to the midsection. Oh, and a stomp. My God, Seth Rollins, aware of a world champion. Able to get out of that precarious situation. Checking on CM Punk now. My God. And Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins doesn't look. Oh no, here we go. This is what pedigree to CM Punk. My God. Into a cover. 1, 2. Whoa! Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Is it him? Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Down to the ring with the spear. Oh my God. Roman Reigns dashing to the ring. Breathing it. Get up. Oh, wait a minute. GTS. GTS. GT2. That's it. That's it. CM Punk is still your champion. CM Punk escapes with his title. As Seth Rollins was too fascinated with open the door for CM Punk to neutralizing GTS. Wow. Oh my gosh. CM Punk picks up the win here. CM Punk celebrating with the title. The Chicago crowd certainly unsatisfied. raising the title. Here, let the celebration begin. Hold on a minute! Hold on a minute! Roman Breaker, look at the speed! Look at this Breaker! Oh my God, a spear! Spear to Roman Reigns! Breaker! Oh my God! Did you see the speed that Braun Breaker had? He's going around the ring! He said spear! Spear to Punk! Spear to Punk! Good God! The acceleration of Braun Breaker! He just cut him in half! And he's going around again! Another spear to Roman Reigns! Oh, look at this! Carb stomp to CM Punk! Oh, look at it! And a curb stomp for Roman Reigns! My God! Wow! Did you see that? My God, he's coming around the ring again! That rapid dog! Absolute unit of Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, wait a second. Again. Whoa, oh my God! Bear! Bear to Seth Rollins, what the hell? What the hell? Braun Breaker just took out Seth Rollins. And he stands tall as the Lord here at Backlash. Look at the carnage! My God! Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Braun Breaker standing tall here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Backlash. Hot the heels from that World Championship match with CM Punk and Seth Rollins. This has been a absolutely stellar show so far. Like I just said, we just saw CM Punk and Seth Rollins. We've seen Tony Lone, Jake Jones, Jace Wilder, and Jaden, Dean Ambrose, and Carmelo Hayes. And to open the show, we had Drew McIntyre and Cody. Absolutely star jam-packed show. And we're done yet, because it is time for the undisputed championship to be put on the line in a tables match here. Got the champion, Finn Balor, taking on Dominic Mysterio. And here comes Dirty Dom. Dom looking to rise to the occasion as he challenges for the undisputed championship. Dominic Mysterio accompanied by Liv Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring. I live Dominic Mysterio. Very big match feel here. Big match feel here. Dominic Mysterio waiting on Finn Balor. Mysterio waiting the arrival of Finn Balor. Speaking of Balor, here comes the main beat. The undisputed champion. Here comes Finn Balor. Finn Balor, your REW Undisputed Champion, has arrived in Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tables match for the REW Undisputed Championship. It is 2 out of 3 falls, meaning gaining one pinfall will not guarantee you the victory. You must get another pinfall to secure the Undisputed Championship. Introducing first, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Introducing next, he is the REW Undisputed Champion, Finn Balor.
The moment is palpable. The lights are brightest here in Chicago. And it's 2 out of 3. This is the place to be. Tables match 2 out of 3 falls. Undisputed title. Listen to this. This crowd is going absolutely insane. And I don't blame you. This is prime time for REW. It is time. Finn Balor looking very, even though this may be the last time that he holds the undisputed title. Here we go. 2 out of 3 tables match for the undisputed title. These two men circling each other. Oh, look at Dominic Rose. Dominic playing possum. Soaking on, circling in the booth. But wait a second. Oh my God, over the top. Taking out Dominic. Finn Balor diving over the top to put an end to Dominic's glory. Amazing show of athleticism. Start match. And a keep up. Dominic now. And Finn throwing Dominic into the steel steps. God. The referee, is that a bottle of Prime in his hand? I guess you gotta hydrate when you can. Oh my God. Drop kick onto the steel steps. My God. What the hell? I want that man fired. He just soaked his suit in Prime. That stuff's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. While in a boot from Dominic. Dominic tries to get the upper hand while I try to myself off thanks to that rogue referee. But Dominic grabbing a hold of Balor here. I don't know who you're talking. Call your match, pal. Pay attention to those pinfalls. Hurricane Rana into the ring. Maybe going for a 6-1. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful 619. Finn Balor is down. Dominic going for the table. Or at least that's what I hope he's doing, because that's a smart thing to do here. Because this is a 2 out of 3. And Finn Balor, he may want to score a pinfall early here. Sorry, not a pin. Pulling him up onto the table. Sets him up onto the. Look at this. Dominic Mysterio. Here we go. Oh yeah, springboard from the middle. Oh my God. On the top rope. That is Dominic Mysterio up 1-0 on Finn. Dominic needs to pick up one more to earn the undisputed championship. Crashes through. Oh my God, beautiful. Oh my God, look at that. Beautiful Beautiful display from Dominic Mysterio. I think Finn Balor trying to call beat Dominic Mysterio now setting up. Now they didn't want to end this match early here. Dominic Mysterio maybe title. Oh my God, crossbar. Dominic Mysterio looming very to that table. That almost ended very off the ropes. And diving attack to Dominic Mysterio over the top rope. Beautiful. Fixed up Finn. Supposed to throw him into the steps. Oh no, Dominic! And throws Finn face first into the corner steps. Dominic threw Finn right into the. Probably getting some flashbacks to when Seth Rollins gouged out the eye of Rey Mysterio on the edge of the steps. My God. Referee's too concerned with a fan here. He needs to pay attention and do his job. Hoisting up Finn. Hurricane Rana. And oh no, Dominic has Finn in a position that he does not want. Dominic Mysterio off the rope. Goes for a 619. Oh my God. Pushes him. And Dominic Mysterio came so scarily close to going to the table. My God. Dominic Mysterio escaping narrowly. Brings him up onto. What the hell is Finn Balor? Oh my, hold on. 1916 through the table. 1916 through the table. That is one fall for Finn. It is high. Wins the undisputed title. Can Finn Balor get it done and walk out of here still your champion? Will that be the last time during his intros? That time that Finn Balor holds the title. Here we go. Oh my God, drop kick. My God. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, is what it is. The coveted REW Undisputed Championship. These two men going for war, going to war for. As Dominic looks to set up a table. A running knee, my God, to the face of Finn Balor after he was under the ring. He never saw it coming. And Dominic is screaming at Finn to get up. My God. Screaming at Balor to get up. That's quite a vicious. Oh my God. Whoa, super kick. Super kick took out the ref. Oh no. The Drop kick for Finn Balor. Super kick to the ref. Referee is down. Finn Balor hits a drop kick. I'm with Finn. He looks very. I don't know why. Now Finn setting up a table now. Referee stirring back to his feet. What can Finn Balor be set for here? Grabs Dominic. Places him onto the table. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I'm seriously gonna get referee fired. I mean, this is the second bottle of fine I've got on to me. This is seriously getting. Ref is completely unprofessional. He's over here stinking up the joint, farting and dripping. He's on the top rope now. Finn Balor balancing on the top rope. Finn Balor balancing. Guns up. Here we go. Finn Balor. Middle of the top rope balancing. Gotta be like a tightrope. Coup de grace. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, he misses. No. Finn Balor crashes and burns. Good God Almighty. I don't know whether the table just gave. The table gave. I believe that may be it. That's it. Yes, the bell is rung. That is it.
And here is your winner, and still the REW Undisputed Champion, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor picks up the win. You know, against Dominic Mysterio. As you can see, Dominic Mysterio, none of us here. Amazing match. Finn Balor struck sweet. An all-out between these two. I don't know what your problem is, buddy. I don't know what this ref's problem is. Completely unprofessional. The man is. Ooh. Title to Finn Balor. Finn Balor still. Balor standing tall. I believe we're still on the air, gentlemen. As you saw earlier in the show, as our chairman of we have a huge, absolute huge, stellar announcement here. And I think about now is that time. I am alone here at the commentary desk. So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Man, and ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chairman of REW. Chairman here, he's got a on. Let's see what he has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this is the big announcement, and I don't want you to wait anymore. Okay, but before I give you this big announcement, I must give congratulations to everybody who was here tonight. Christian Safuri, Jake Jones, Tony Lone, Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio put their bodies on the line for your entertainment. Let me hear a round of applause for those men that I just mentioned. Now, as you know, I slid in this ring a lot of times, but tonight it's different. Because tonight isn't just about REW. Tonight is about the future of this entire industry. For months, I've built something special here. I've created stars, moments, history, but I've always believed in one thing. If you want to stay on top, you don't stay comfortable. And that's exactly what we are starting here tonight.
No. There's no way. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kenny Mo. I cannot believe, gentlemen, Kenny Marino is in an REW arena. He's about to step into an REW ring. I've got goosebumps on my arms in places I don't even know I have arms at. I cannot. Oh my God. Kenny Marino is standing face to face. What? Oh my God.
You know, I've heard a lot about REW. And standing here right now, I can see why. But let's not pretend you're the only one changing the game. Because where I come from, SCW doesn't follow trends. We create them.
I wouldn't expect anything less. You don't build something like SCW without having that mindset.
And you don't survive at the top like REW without knowing when it's time to make a move.
So let's stop dancing around. Everyone here in Chicago, everyone watching at home, they want to know one thing.
What happens when two powerhouses like us stop competing?
And start working together.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. You get bigger stages, you get bigger fights, you get bigger opportunities, and a whole new level of competition.
Because starting tonight, REW
REW and
and
SCW
are officially
in partnership.
This isn't just a deal. This is the takeover of the future.
2 brands, 1 vision, and every superstar in that locker room just got put on notice.
Because now there's nowhere to hide.
And no
Now,
limit to how far this can go.
one more thing before we let y'all go and have a good night. If you peeped the Backlash poster and Titantron, you would know it said Backlash, end of an era. Let me specify specifically what Backlash, end of an era means. REW will no longer be featuring WWE superstars. That's why a lot of things happen, like Braun Breaker turning on Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. A lot of things happened in specificity to this very moment. REW is now a custom superstar only company. We will no longer be featuring WWE superstars. But with all that being said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, here in Chicago. Thank you to everyone watching at home. But that is it. Sincerely, the chairman of REW.
The future starts now.
What an absolute bombshell that was just dropped here. I'm still at a loss for SCW and REW combining as one. This is the thing that dreams are made of. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my best thanks to you for allowing me to come. And I would like to issue a thank you to every one of these fans that came out here in Chicago. Without any more further now, before I bid my goodbyes, I want to tell you that the first REW partnership show won't be until April. All right. So you gotta simmer down and think about this, all right? But without any further, say thank you, good night, and goodbye.